Hi guys, this is Expand Your World, and today I'm going to show you one of my other The Hobbit sets. This is the Mirkwood Elf Army and it is set number 79012. It comes with 272 pieces and has at least 5 iconic minifigures. This scene, it depicts one of the scenes in the second movie of The Hobbit. It is the Desolation of Smaug, where the Dol Guldur orcs were actually fighting against the elves scene. So basically, let's have a closer look at the set itself. So first of all, let's start off with the minifigures. On our left hand side, as you can remember, it's similar to those Dol Guldur orcs from the Battle of the Five Armies. The printing there at the back and the front section looks very similar to each other. You can actually see the torso and the chest portions of both. There can actually, I think it's kind of like a rank that they added. This is kind of like captain or lieutenant of the orcs, but it comes with that wolf creature that the Dol Guldur orcs actually use against their enemies. But the detail of the printing on both of them looks similar to each other, and it's kind of like, I think it's part of their armor to protect themselves. Each of the orcs come with different weapons. You can actually see the one has 2 swords, the other one has a spear in his right hand arm. Just want to turn that wolf of his. You can actually see it really looks similar to that of a horse. Oh, there the one minifigure actually falls down. Just to turn it around, it actually can open up its jaw. You can actually see it. That's really nice. I think you can also lift up his head. There you see it. And let's go on to the other figures. So the other figures is King Thranduil. The King Thranduil, he is Legolas, Greenleaf's father. You can actually see that very nice detail that they added to his chest and there the torso of his body. He comes with that very nice elvish ears and crown there at the top of his head and that massive cloak. Oh, there is another minifigure. Let me just move him away. Just want to turn him. There you can actually see the very nice red cloak that they added, and he comes with a sword. It's not that kind of like a saber sword that they added, as we can remember from the movie, but at least Lego actually added a sword to the set itself. Then we have these 2 elvish soldiers. They both have the same kind of detail of fine printing on their chest and torso. This one comes kind of like with an elvish blade and shield, and you can actually see the elvish pointy ears and hairpiece. This kind of one comes with a bow and arrow and his quivers and that additional hairpiece which they added, which is, I think, is a very nice feature that they added to the elvish soldiers that are protecting Mirkwood and their King Thranduil. So let's have a closer look at the other pieces of the set itself. So when we have a closer look at the set itself, you can actually see they really did an amazing job of actually reflecting Mirkwood itself. You can actually see all the plants, the leaves, the tree feature that they actually added to the set, and there's this very additional features that they added. You can see there's an additional weapon. You can just press it, and then there's a kind of like an arrow that shoots out. Just want to turn it. There you can see all the elves there on the top. There at the top portion, if you just press this feature, you will see how the elf jumps off it. There you can see, oh, there is the elf, and you can actually see how the feature looks like. So it's kind of like a catapult feature that they added there at the top portion of the set. Just want to turn it a bit. There you can see that arrow feature. Just want to try and push it out again, but it doesn't come out that nice. It's kind of like a fortress element with the walls on which the elves can actually stand and fight their enemies. They also added this additional part of the tree itself, the tree element, and there's this box. If you just open it, I think there's a gem inside. There you can actually see the 2 gems that are actually coming out. And I must say, this is a very nice element or set that they actually created of the Mirkwood Elf Army. Basically, what they said, this Mirkwood Elf Army is kind of like a battle pack. So if you buy a couple of them, I actually bought 3 of them. One of the sets I actually used in my basically in my Helm's Deep set, so I still have 2 left. So I will just kind of like quickly show you how it looks when I combine the other set to kind of like create a fortress of this Mirkwood Elf set. So as promised, here it is. So combining the 2 battle packs of the Mirkwood Elf armies, and this really looks fantastic just combining them, and it really looks intimidating when combining the Mirkwood Elves against the Dol Guldur forces. So basically you can also just move some of the elements, just turn it and basically attach another element of the Mirkwood Elf army to create your kind of like your own fortress of how it will basically look, and kind of like create that nice feature of a Mirkwood Elf army base. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like it, and I would really appreciate it if you could subscribe to my YouTube channel.